I got a Daisy feeling. I got a Daisy feeling. Yeah.
What is up, CineDesi's? Welcome back. I'm Machara Kirk, joined by Andrew Flash Gordon.
What's up?
And we are checking out a new trailer today. This is MAAVEERAN, official trailer starring Sivakarthikeyan, Aditi, Shankar, and I see the name Madonna Ashwin, that's the director. Arun Visva is the producer. Wow, that was so awkward, Ashara. Anyway, so before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe, click the bell icon, all notifications, and upvote this video if you enjoy this type of content. Let's get into it.
எங்கம்மா அண்ணன் கோட்ல சண்டை போட ஏதாவது போயிருக்கு போகுது
Oh.
போஸ்டரிய வெறி பிடிச்சவ மாதிரி அடிச்சான். நம்புங்க. சாரி சொல்லி தந்தே அடிச்சானே.
யாரு உங்க அண்ணனா கீச்சா?
Oh. Uh-oh.
சார் உங்களுக்கு எங்க சார் இவ்வளவு தைரியம் வந்தது?
Oh.
கொஞ்சம் பயங்கதமா உனக்கு கட்சிக்காரன்ட்ட போய் சண்டை வலிச்சு நிக்கிற.
பயப்படுற மாதிரி நடிக்கிறியா?
யமனே தவறு செய்தாலும் தட்டி கேட்பேன்.
கட்சிக்காரனா என்ன கொம்பா மொல்ச்சி இது?
Oh.
மாவீரனை வச்சு ஒரு புது கதை போடுங்க.
புது கதையா?
நான் அரசியல்வாதிடா. உங்க கதையெல்லாம் எழுதுறவனே நான் தான்.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Ooh. Superhero origin.
டேய் நீ ஒரு நாள் மட்டும் மேல பாக்கறா. அப்பப்போ மேல பாக்குறான் முறைக்கிறான்.
Yeah, what's up?
Is it like the story coming to life or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
அவன் அடிச்சு தூக்கி வாடா.
Oh shoot. Oh!
Damn! Oh!
Woo! Oh damn!
I'm liking the choreography. Looking good on the hand.
நான் எதுவும் பண்ணல. கதையில அப்படி இருக்குது. என்ன பார்த்தா முட்டா குமார்த்திதா.
What? Oh my god.
All right, so it's got this very supernatural vibe to it, like a story like is making these things happen or something, gives you abilities, or like what it's like maybe the pen has got some kind of a magic power that, you know, whatever you write or draw, like that becomes a reality, but it's
That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting, and I love this trailer because like they waited so long until the final reveal that like this is a superhero movie, and I appreciate that, but then it ends and I'm like, wait, I need to know more. Like I have so many questions, and I feel like that's just a great trailer because now if I want my question answered, like I have to watch the movie. I feel like a lot of the time, like here in the West and also sometimes in Bollywood films, like they give away so much that you're like, well, I pretty much know exactly what I'm getting. Whereas here it's like, listen, we're going to give you a flavor flav, and then you're going to go in and you'll experience this whole thing for yourself. And like, it looks awesome.
Yeah, and I've said this so many times. If I didn't do this for work, I would try, especially like here in the States, I would try to avoid trailers. Just as you said, a lot of times they just give away too much to the point where I'm in the theater. I know that character's not in danger because I saw a trailer that showed me a scene that I haven't even seen here yet, and it gives away a lot of plot details and such. So that's the mystery I loved about this. I was like, wait, I want to know, how is this story, like what's the supernatural elements here that's giving him his power? Like I'm genuinely curious. It's like what I'm guessing at what's happening, but I'm not 100% sure. It's just the vibe I was getting, but I'm intrigued. Like but also too, I really liked the two different tones that they were trying to strike, the balance between. You had some lightheartedness.
Yes.
And then also you had some, and obviously you got your superhero action adventures, of course. And then also too, you had some heavy stuff in there. I mean, with like a repression and censorship and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting to see how you can meld and balance all those different tones together on top of the already interesting storyline about a story giving you either powers or coming to life or whatever is going on here. So.
No, I really like that balance that they're trying to strike of like keeping it feeling grounded, but then when you have those kind of superhero-y moments where he gets into his fight, or even like when it gets a little bit weird when he just keeps looking up at the sky and you're like, wait, but why? You know, like I feel like that balancing act of grounded plus, comic book superhero type thing is really cool. And I love that we have this guy who's like a comic book artist in the movie as well, because I feel like it's paying homage to the whole genre in a way, even though I don't know what types of comics he's writing, if it's like political comics or something like that, but I just think that aspect of it is really cool as well.
Yeah, it's kind of meta a little bit.
A little bit.
Just like drawing comics in a comic book film. So, I mean, I like that aspect of it. Like I said, too, in terms of the action adventure, I thought the hand-to-hand combat looked really good. Also, too, I'm always intrigued by really good character arcs, so it's going to be interesting to see, like, before the whole thing of what the supernatural thing that gives him his power, the Shazam effect, if you will, that gives him his powers. It's going to be interesting to see the different contrast he goes through, the journey he goes through as a character, that hero's journey. But obviously, like, super ability-wise, but the power it gives him just, like, in terms of confidence and the words he chooses to use. Obviously, knowing you have powers makes it a little bit easier, but still, I still like to see, I always get intrigued by really, good character arcs. So I'm very curious to see how that's going to play out in this film, too. So, I mean, it looked like a lot of different, and obviously, too, it looked like a pretty interesting villain as well, in terms of the hero's gonna have his back against the wall and gonna need these powers of some kind. And like you two, I'm curious, like, who's he look at? Is
like,
it the
why?
narrator? Is it the writer? Because I know like he's the writer, so it's like
some sort of divine inspiration or something like that. I know that you haven't seen any Sivakarthikeyan films yet.
I think I have.
His name is a real mouthful. I'm sorry if I mispronounced, but I think I've only seen one other film, which was Doctor, and I really enjoyed that. But apparently that movie was like very out of the ordinary for him to do, because it was a little bit more serious, and I think there was more action and stuff in that, whereas from what I have heard you guys tell me is that he is much more well known for doing comedy. And so I definitely see that here, where he's doing a really good job with the comedic moments, but what I like about him is that he's so subtle with it, like he's just kind of he just gives that sense of this guy who's in a situation and he's just trying to deal with it, and the situational comedy is really good, and he's doing a fantastic job of just like keeping it grounded while still having all of the comedy come through.
Yeah, and I would say too, it doesn't feel forced.
Yeah, it feels really natural.
Exactly, it does feel natural and subtle, and that's for me. I mean, everyone's got all different types of humor that we relate to and enjoy, and for me, that's some of my favorite type of physical comedy, at least. I love subtle humor, and again, just not trying to force the issue. Like a Jim Carrey, for instance, like he is so damn natural. And
right.
I wouldn't say subtle, but he is so damn natural when it comes to comedy, but also the man can do drama too, as I saw in a certain movie you should watch on one of our other channels. But no, I'm really liking what I'm seeing here. There's a lot of different things going on, from the tones to anything comic book. I'm always going to at least just have a curious eye, even though I think we have an abundance of it now in terms
but
of
not like this.
But not
I
like
feel
this.
Like
this is unique.
Different.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the first time I've seen a superhero film in India, but I think that the way that they're going about this feels very different, because it doesn't feel like watching a Marvel or a DC movie.
Yeah,
it feels more like hometown hero kind of gaining powers and trying to like come to terms with it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It just feels more unique in a sense of like it's more of a personal type of thing, and also it's not a world-ending event where a blue light is going up in the sky type of deal.
We don't know yet.
Yeah, well, at least from what I'm presuming from watching the trailer. But I'm curious to see how it unfolds. Curious to see what the storyline is because the world building for this does look interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys let us know in the comments below how you feel about this movie. There's not too much longer to wait. It just kind of blows my mind sometimes how soon to the movie release they drop these trailers, because this is coming out like in what, a week and a half?
Yep.
That's wild. So if you guys are excited about this, you're gonna get to watch it really soon, and let us know if you'd like us to do a watch along to it as well. So I'm Achara Kirk. This is
Andrew Flash Gordon.
and we'll catch you next time. Ciao.